Today, we are talking about Vechain. Counterfeit high-end goods cost the luxury industry over $30 billion in 2017 alone. That is why Vechain's anti-fraud technology is turning some serious heads, even in today's crowded crypto space. It fills the need for consumers to know their purchases are authentic and helps companies gain greater transparency during the manufacturing and delivery process. Can Vechain's solution help bring an end to product piracy? What is Vechain? Vechain is a blockchain built to help make the supply chain management simpler. It was originally conceived as a way to determine if a real-life product is fake or not, preventing frauds and knockoffs. Since then, it's been used by major corporations to help track everything from wine production to car manufacturing. The way it does that is simple. First, give each product a unique identity. Then, use sensors to track what happens at each stage of the supply chain. That way, companies can be sure products are handled correctly, and consumers can verify their purchases are legitimate. How does Vechain work? You can look at Vechain in three parts: the real-world tech, the cryptocurrency, and the platform. Real-world tech. Vechain works by giving physical products a unique identity, usually through RFID or radio frequency identification, QR codes, or NFC, near field communication. Sensors record information at every stage of the supply chain and are recorded and linked to the product's identity. These are sensors that Vechain designs and are created by manufacturers like Bosch and Qualcomm. Since it uses blockchain technology, the recorded data cannot be changed. This allows for a truthful record of what conditions were like throughout the supply chain. If anything went wrong, like goods being shipped to the wrong place, the blockchain record will show exactly where the mistake happened. It also allows the receiver of the goods to check that everything was handled correctly and that the items are authentic. This is especially important for tackling fraud in the luxury goods sector, like for high-end handbags. A small chip is placed inside the handbag, which when scanned, reports on the processes it had been through on its journey from production to delivery. That chip remains even after the handbag is sold, making it possible for an owner to buy the used handbag on eBay and still verify that it is authentic. The cryptocurrency. Vechain originally issued tokens known as VEN on the Ethereum blockchain before it released its own platform in 2018. With this new platform came a rebranding as Vechain Thor, known as VET. VET is the payment used in Vechain's system. The more VET a person or enterprise holds, the higher priority when it comes to using the blockchain's resources. VET can also be used to generate a second kind of token, known as VTHOR, which will allow you to access the supply chain technology. So a company that wants to use Vechain's tracking for their supply chain has to pay VTHOR in order to add more information to the blockchain. The platform. The platform that is used to do all of this, known as the mainnet, can also be used by other blockchain projects to launch their own coin on Vechain's system. This platform has helped move Vechain on from just supply chain into dApps, also known as decentralized applications. How does a block get approved and added? One of the hallmarks of blockchain technology is that it requires multiple people to approve any new blocks before they are added to the blockchain. A block is a record of transactions that becomes part of the blockchain forever and is nearly impossible to change. There are a few different ways of reaching an agreement on the block. Known as consensus protocol, a common one is proof of work, which is closely associated with Bitcoin mining. The first to crack the cryptographic puzzle earns the spoils. Vechain uses a different model altogether, called proof of authority. No puzzle cracking is required, just an approved group of people called validators. Each validator runs computer software that validates new additions to the blockchain, making transactions a lot faster than proof of work and proof of stake protocols. What can you do with Vechain? Vechain has developed sensor chips for physical products that are uniquely linked to its blockchain platform. The system is exclusively geared for mass enterprise adoption. Its real-world tech has been in use since 2015, when it developed NFC tracking chips to be placed inside of handbags for a French luxury brand. Then, in 2016, Vechain applied this tech for Renault car company to track vehicle history. It keeps track of maintenance, mileage, and anything else that has happened to the car from the time it first hit the road. This unchangeable record can be accessed by used car buyers to give them a complete account of a vehicle. A huge boost to tackle issues like odometer fraud. Vechain also has announced partnerships with BMW and other car companies in Europe and Asia. This technology is used in several other industries, and Vechain has hinted at other major collaborations in the works. Now that Vechain is equipped with its own platform, has a solid track record of delivering on its promises, and has secured desirable partnerships with major companies, the sky is the limit.